It's a notification about my YouTube channel. What's up, everyone, and welcome back. Yeah, it's a notification from YouTube. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Watch Dogs Legion. Let's see something. Got side missions. We gotta locate abandoned mansions. He's kidnapped. Someone else was kidnapped.
You're not listening to me. Right.
Of course, a better car comes. Oh, good.
This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, and Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. In today's world, we've all had to get used to our every move being tracked by the cameras around us, and with
Way
every
too
click we make
swervy,
with life.
man.
Seems like everything.
The kidnapper is nearby. You can grab the location of our kidnapped operative from her optic.
Hang on. What was that?
Fuck this! I'm getting my gun! I'll have you. Taking cover! Come out! Going to investigate. I'm going to have a look. Suspect is... I'm taking fire! Suspect been hit!
Clear? Moving on. I hear a gunshot. Another chance.
Need some extra people here.
I've had quite enough of this.
Neutralizing hostile target.
I'm trapped here.
We are losing.
Shot fired! You're not going to escape!
Target is fired.
I'm reloading!
Suspect has opened fire. Run now.
Direct hit! Better not waste my time!
This bitch really run away. Yeah, they did. They got in the car after this round.
Sierra 4-2, this is Control. An alarm has been activated near you.
Move into the hostiles' location.
confirm the suspect's last visual contact. You all right?
Negative. No sign of the target yet. GPS analysis complete. I've got a bead on our kidnapped operative.
Send me the coordinates.
This way. You can't win. Stand down. I can handle this. Degenerate.
That's mine. Out.
All units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Over.
Investigating. Stand by.
Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0,
Control,
the
we
city
are
operating
unsighted
system
of
that's now
suspects.
powering
Over.
all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS was first used in Chicago in 2014
Control.
and then San
Let's put out
Francisco
an
in
APW.
2017
We're getting
before
nowhere
coming here to London. And every time it's been rolled out, it's been pretty much an unmitigated disaster.
For those of you who are listening who are lucky enough not to be here in London's chaotic scenes, it's worth remembering that the telecoms tower is now owned by Blue. The tower looms over northwest London. It's always been a communications hub, acting as part of the UK's television and communications network. Although there's been some secrecy around its use, and now that Blue owns it, it's only even more secret.
Yet now everything that's part of Blue's city surveillance operation is run through the telecoms tower. And I have to say, it looks completely ridiculous. It's got that thin round thing at the top and all the
Our kidnapped operative is here. Mind the hench people on your way in.
Hold it. Right weapon out. Grenadier deploying. Give me a target. Why are you doing this?
Here with grenade support. I need assistance.
Check it down.
No need to get rough, mate.
Right, time to get
again.
out.
Can't get in the cars, can you? Cool. Fuck out of here.
Looks like you avoided them. Our friend is back in fighting shape and another enemy of DedSec has been thwarted. Nicely done.
dude.
Search protocol.
Now back to the main mission. Yeah, again, I got 3 more people, so let me go into the map real quick too. That deck should go, oh, not track, have to go to the place to do something, obviously. Yeah, supposedly I'm getting copyrighted for this game. I believe it's the music, because the music that is being played is actually real music. So, but I think someone's copyrighting it, and but it's not saying it won't play it. It just won't play it in certain countries. So in certain countries, you can't see my video.
This is a message for DedSec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him.
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DedSec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism, Richard Malik, issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DedSec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I will...
You get the idea. You're fucked.
We're getting hunted out there. Let's kill this bastard.
Yes, I would recommend that. All scenarios show DedSec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
We've got a few notions about that, actually. Bagley, bring it up.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on 0 Day. Your missions list has been updated.
Hey, one more thing. I know Malik's currently our best lead on 0 Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about 0 Day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of any individual operative. Malik ought to be taken alive and interrogated.
Which I'm gonna do. Shit, I've been using taser guns throughout the whole fucking game. Might as well take this dude out the same way.
The whole, part of the nation, and the only meaning that you will find in
I'm here. What's the plan?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
So, what do we do?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
Surge uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like noodles, but you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Pretty clever, ain't ya?
Break in and connect Bagley to a Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual.
Search.
Huh. Saying I need to go up.
His wallet just vanished.
Maybe on the roof. So.
What was that? You're gonna
Not even in a bad area. I guess there's a special way to get in. Yep, I need to get up top. Gotta be another way up. All I really need is a fucking... Only other thing I can think, but that's only only if I'm able to get up there with it. So. While in combat. Okay, so that's cool too. Have to find a way to get it all the way up there. Throw it on some. I did it. Oof. Nice. So. Do I have to be...
In order to access the filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower. Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
Join Zero Day? Fuck you and fuck no.
0 Day? No, I mean SIRS. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something better.
Okay.
The only difference is I know what I want it to be. Strong.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access. Shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Come again?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Thoughts?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down. Drones down, server room unlocked. And buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hardline to the server.
Thoughts?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
Oh, so just unplug it and plug it back in?
Close enough.
Look at him.
Stand on.
Could you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint. Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bombs were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny, that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
Could you shoot this drone down? I'd ask it politely to go away, but I'm afraid I don't speak dipshit. Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise. And it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail? And that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favour to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little side-ops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Wicked bags. Now let's crush this little dick.
With pleasure. integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Get on it.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh, look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh, no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
What now?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
And Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favour. It's taking him to a secure location.
What's wrong with sending the car and Malik right to the bottom of the Thames?
Believe me, I'd love to, but he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Alright.
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
Show me.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as Dead...
Fuck that. So Malik's down. Just have to go finish this.
All right, Tricky Dick. Be straight with us about the bombings, yeah? We know you did the embassy, Tone, and all the rest.
The earlier bombings, what are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
But you knew about Zero Day when you approached us.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Maybe you're telling the truth, but you've done enough damage. You Won't be leaving here.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
Oh. He sounds confident.
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
And why would I like that? Albion's always got some sort of nasty plan going on.
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
Wouldn't mind a drink while we plan how to give Nigel bloody Cass a black eye.
What's good, Chief? I'm sorry for not being there IRL, but there's no way I'm coming out of my hidey hole. But I'll keep an encrypted connection open to your safe house. I was having a chat with your mate, Richard Malik. Just a former SIRS agent and a former Albion drone talking shop. Anyway, he pointed me to this audio recording. You should give it a listen. Could be something big.
Let's hear it then.
And when you got a moment, give Malik a smack across the chops for me, will you?
What the hell do you mean there's no open investigation? Are you the police or not?
We are. And I mean it exactly the way it sounds.
My friend was a journalist. She was working on a story about SIRS kidnapping people off the street, and then she goes missing. You don't find that the slightest bit suspicious?
Look, the decision not to investigate happened way, way over my pay grade. Do you understand? Way over.
You're fucking in on it. Jesus Christ.
I'm hanging up.
And I'm recording this.
The journalist mentioned in that call seems to have run afoul of SIRS. And seeing as they've taken 1984 letters of dire warning and more as an instruction book, she may be in trouble.
She needs our help.
Agreed. Let's do it.
I've marked her last known location on your map. You should hurry, though. It was dated recently enough that SIRS might not have caught up with her yet.
Alright. West Side missions. So 3rd degree burns.
Just take it. Never miss. Everybody just relax.
This is where that journalist mysteriously vanished while she was looking into SIRS mysteriously vanishing people.
Let's get to snooping then.
I thought we might be able to get ahead of those nasty wannabes at SIRS, but I'm seeing signs of a struggle. I've tagged a few pieces of evidence that I can analyse more closely if you get me some high-resolution stills.
Spread out. Find them.
Not here, moving on.
Drone, begin a search.
Find them.
Tyre tracks, left relatively recently. 24.9-inch diameter. Common size for a large chassis vehicle like a truck or a van.
Area clear. Moving on.
Must have given us the slip.
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
Hell with this. I'll kill you. I'm on the corner.
Right, let's find this joker. They're gone. We lost them.
A notepad file is open. Looks like a journalist's. I've added a transcript to your data drive. We know she was here at least.
Beautiful, Bagley.
Someone spray painted the security cameras.
Bollocks. What now?
Oh, calm down. Did you think I had you take all those photos for my invite feed? If you find the CTOS hub, I can cross-reference the stills you took with the security feed and isolate the moments before the journalist was taken. It may contain a clue.
All right, I got it.
Found it. Here is the image just as the camera was blacked out. Notice the van in the background. The partial license plate number indicates this is a government vehicle.
Interesting.
This confirms the journalist was most likely abducted by SIRS. You know who might know where an SIRS operative would take a questionably legally detained journalist? Another SIRS operative. I've got Malik on the line.
I don't trust him one bit.
Do you have to? I suppose I might have an agenda. Then again, I might just be bored.
Okay. And?
Look closely at the paint in the security still. It's not commercial. That's Kark paint. Chemical resistant. Military. Do you remember earlier when you saved me from Albion?
Fuck you!
Oh, come on, that was fun. Anyway, I didn't want the day to be a waste, so I installed a worm in their comms equipment that fed me, among other things, data on their supply requisitions. I just gave Bagley access to it.
Looks like Albion just ordered a crate of Kark paint in that colour to the Albion Internment Centre. Pushing the coordinates now.
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
This is the Albion Internment Centre. That journalist who was investigating the SIRS illegal kidnapping program should be inside.
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
else to do. Huh. Guess I can switch.
Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
Sorry to hear, but no worries. I'm your man.
This is the Albion Internment Centre. That journalist who was investigating the SIRS illegal kidnapping program should be inside.
So should my operative, but...
Right, get her out.
Fly, my pretties! Fly!
I don't see anyone following you.
I owe you my life, truly.
Alright.
Thanks for your help and everything, but we have to keep this short. If I can't get out of this country tonight, I am colossally buggered.
Well, I'm with DedSec. How can we help?
All right then, maybe you can help. You see, SIRS found a legal loophole that's let them arrest you for anything they want. Did your butler's beagle have its hair cut by the same groomer as one of the tone bombers? Well, then SIRS can arrest you without a warrant, and the Snoopers Charter makes it legal.
How can they do that?
Ever since London got on CTOS, SIRS has full access to every email, every phone call, every CCTV stream, everything. When you give over that level of information to the government, the question isn't how could they do it, it's how could they not?
Look, we can help you lie low. Here's an address. Someone will meet you there with clean papers. Good luck.
Once the journalist makes it to safety, I'll make DedSec resources available to her so she can finish her story.
Good thinking, Bagley.
Could be another mission from the dude. Only other way to find out, and it's kind of annoying having to constantly go back and forth through a load just to find a mission that's just a side mission. And only other thing that I might be interested of getting in these side missions is masks and stuff, but yeah, what's funny is recently I'm trying to see if I can do something about it. Supposedly I'm supposed to get like a text on my email about the purchased items that I lost. Everything's gone. Basically someone found a way to disrupt the Activision account I had and either erase it or some shit, and no idea how, but they figured a fucking way out.
Thanks for checking in, Chief. I've been sort of torn up lately. An old friend of mine got jumped the other night. I want to go visit him, but...
Yeah, I know how that is, man.
That's dreadful.
Yeah, it was a pack of fuckers from EPAF.
Yeah, they're always
They knew
fuckers.
my mate ain't from here. They kept yelling, England first, as they kicked the shit out of him.
How can we help?
I don't know.
Poor bastard.
It's a classic paradox. The shittier a society gets, the less willing everyone is to share it. There's been a spike in anti-immigrant violence lately, perpetrated by organised groups like the EPAF.
Fucking hell, Bagley. Is this going somewhere?
The EPAF, or English Patriotic Action Front, appears to be unusually well funded and organised. They could be connected to some larger criminal enterprise.
Better suss this out.
Alright. Again, I have to go through a loading screen just to get out. They should have made an easier way to do this instead of having to fast travel back here every time.
Everyone just so confused. But there was this kid.
Uncheck. Should have held that a little longer, but thought just pressing it should be good, but oh, it's going way too fast.
This is Kennington Park. Local news reports indicate it has been occupied by a group of violent xenophobes calling themselves the English Patriotic Action Front.
Find the tosspot. Drone. Start search.
interesting email on here. It seems the EPAF answers to someone calling themselves Kingfisher, who is pushing them to attack immigrants.
Intriguing. What else you got?
The laptop's GPS indicates a location where Kingfisher regularly meets with at least one EPAF member.
What's up, Jay?
Bound to find something there.
Pushing the coordinates now.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
And we live with the constant news of threats. But hasn't that always been the way? This island became great, not because of the good times, but how we dealt with the bad. From tighter border controls to investing in the palace, your government is taking the action needed to keep Britain safe. So when you meet someone who questions what we're doing, it's time for you to ask, why are they so worried? After all, if you've got nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear.
Happened before where like the music just wouldn't play anymore. Fast little thing, man.
This is where an EPAF organizer had his regular meetings with Kingfisher, who seems to be pulling the EPAF's strings.
Please, just stay calm. I want to hear your concern, not if you're agitated.
Is our security malfunctioning?
We understand each other.
Fly, my pretties! Fly!
You're done, my friend.
Oh, you just whacked me with the
You lot done already?
right.
Why do we have to meet in a police station? Makes me feel edgy.
It's good cover. If anyone sees you, they'll assume the old Bill picked you up.
Just weird to be sitting here without the old bracelets is all. So what have you got for us?
Names. It's a list of people in this neighborhood that Filament tells us will be prone to violence, if provoked.
You want us to start some fights?
The bloodier the better. We want some nice, scary ultra-violence for Gran and Grandad on the evening news. Is that a problem?
How do we know this won't come back on me and mine?
Sirs wants the same thing you want. Everyone out of the Oval and the immigrant crisis resolved. You'd be doing a public service.
Ha! A public servant. Who'd have thought, eh?
Multiple files added to the data drive. And would you look at that? Kingfisher is an SIRS officer, so they're the ones funding the EPAF.
Fuck me, Sirs is behind this.
It's all here in the audio file, or you could just ask Kingfisher himself. The Met are lending him an office in this very police station.
Wait, what did you just say? Why?
Maybe it cuts down on his commute. How should I know? Find him and take him out so we can put an end to this EPAF business.
So he's upstairs.
Keep your eyes open. They could be anywhere. Drone, initiate search.
Kingfisher is down. That should make it harder for those xenophobic goons to get their intolerant hands on military weaponry at the very least. Wish the same could be said for Albion. On a related note, you should probably scarper.
Right.
The powers that be are trying to provoke immigrant violence to justify coming down on them like a ton of pricks.
Bright ideas, anyone?
I've asked Malik for his analysis.
The Surface will bury it if you release that recording to the media, so you'll have to self-distribute. SIR's protocol says to do two things: sow disinformation on the internet and distance themselves from the incident. Propaganda works, so no one will know what's true, and by the time the dust settles, anyone who could incriminate them will be gone. Let's roll.
Agreed.
Done.
So these missions are replayable that I've noticed, so I'm not gonna do those. The fuck is this? Oh, that's the main mission, okay. I think what I'll do is one more main mission and I'm gonna get off this game. Either go to sleep or something else for a little sec. So right now it's 10:30, and I should be asleep by now. Time fucking flies.
The ongoing protest against illegal immigration in Kennington Park has dispersed today, following rumors of turmoil amongst the protesters. SIRS confirms several of the protest's organizers have been arrested on outstanding warrants.
This is the gaff. Where's our info?
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Bags, don't disturb me in my natural habitat.
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security...
Turn up the telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aimed fire! Aimed fire!
Liar! You fucking liar! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, if we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. But we don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat!
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil.
Jesus fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
I don't go in for conspiracy, but this went off like a bloody stage play. I say we check out the site.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been seriously unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too pat. Cass announces this new security initiative and then he's attacked in public. No way.
Hope you're right. And it's not Radu gone off the deep end.
Yeah, and definitely if I don't, I was thinking about it, like, I'll probably purchase some shit if I ever felt like it, for wanting some skins or whatever, if I get my shit back. That's only if. If I don't get my shit back, because they're pieces of shit and they don't care that people are hacking other people's shit and making them have to buy everything all over again, restart everything all over again.
This is the site where Nigel Cash was attacked. But, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad has already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Too clean, too fast. This place has been sanitised. Cover up, no doubt.
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
Well done. You're more than a one-trick pony, Bagley.
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
On it.
We're all clear over here.
Bloody hell!
Fly, my pretties! Fly!
I'm going to need a bit more data if you want me to reconstruct the scene in augmented reality.
They got away. Shit. There was a large amount of ground to cover.
Yes, sir. The area has been scoured. On your orders. Don't do anything you'll regret.
Back here!
Fly, my pretties! Fly!
I need reinforcements at my location.
Fly, my pretties! Fly!
Just give up, will you?
Liar, bro. Should have been knocked down.
Taking cover.
I have to reload! You can't hide forever!
Fly, my pretties! Fly!
Surrender!
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favour of terrorism.
So we're dealing with someone with access to professional ordnance. Not a huge help. I'll see what I can turn up.
No sign of the suspect. Let's call it in.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me on the Themis. My contact inside Albion.
So it wasn't a fake hit to consolidate power? Someone actually tried to kill Cass?
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks with black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes.
Alright, not bad. I was a little lost in thought, pretty much.
I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
Right. Run the truck's plates, too.
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Cass did something to seriously piss this guy off.
If even Albion's own employees are turning against Cass, that's definitely an angle we can play. But we'll need to get a good look at the truck first.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
Tone? Why the fuck there?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Agreed.
That was weird. I was trying to reverse, but it's like it was stuck in the cement. Oh look, it's in the back of it.
What was that? I'm here now. All right then, let's go.
I've got this.
Bloody hell!
You're finished.
Right.
Engaging.
Fucking hell.
Oh shit. Tried my life. Enough is enough. Right? So you start I hate that. Like I'm sitting there fighting, whooping all their asses, and then out of nowhere, here they come to fuck you up.
Your friend's just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favourite operative today.
No worries, fam. Man's got this.
I'm done. I'll shoot you.
Oh, look. So basically, it did glitch. It was acting like I didn't complete the mission, and it basically made me kill one of my characters. Or not kill him, get him arrested just because it glitched up. Didn't complete the fucking thing, so.
Negative. No vision of the suspect.
What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna escape, I guess.
All in a day's fun.
I'm terminating the search. Fall back. Over.
I'm probably just gonna watch Game of Thrones or some shit and pass out. Other than that, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.